spring, the first season of the year, a time when the weather begins to warm and the dormant life begins to once again show up. This is a time of new life as well, for both fauna and flora. Fauna such as buzzards, badgers, migrating birds, deer and even the red fox are commonly seen this time of the year, but one species of large bird does be in an area seen as not being its natural habitat. The mute swan, a commonly known lakeside dweller, has migrated from Lough Derg inland to these wetlands after the winter rains. These aquatic birds move so gracefully through the water that little disturbance is made. This is especially useful when they have young and are creeping in and out of their nests. Predators would find it difficult to locate it. In these wet grasslands, mute swans would generally feed on aquatic vegetation and grass in the flooded fields. With their long necks, they can dip their heads almost half a metre underwater, reaching their food with ease. When the temperatures begin to rise, the swans will migrate back to their breeding grounds along the lake. And there they go. As nighttime creeps in, a well-known yet elusive creature begins to stir. The European badger. It is typically 70 to 90 centimeters long and has a bulky round body with short stubby legs for digging. This badger we see here is currently nurturing a very special gift to the world. Listen. Badgers usually give birth in early spring and are very protective of their young. Though known as social creatures living in large clans, badgers will warn off any other neighbouring clan members, especially when cubs are around, as we'll see in a minute. Badgers are omnivores and will eat anything from plants to frogs to worms and snails. This wide-range diet has allowed for their species to thrive within the Shannon Basin. Here comes an intruding male. The female tries to avoid him by running into the set, but quickly gets very ticked off, as we can see. And she's managed to chase him off. As spring begins to progress into full swing, many species of birds begin to prepare building their nests. These birds range from finches to crows, eagle, building its humongous nest with large sticks and branches. To the mute swan building its nest at the lakeside in the rushes. Even the red squirrel is preparing for spring, gathering twigs and branches to refurbish its winter dray. As spring progresses onwards, trees and flowers bud, fields get ploughed, and an explosion of life begins spreading all over the Shannon Basin. This is most prominently marked with the arrival of the swallow and the house martin. These agile birds migrate from Africa to the same place every year to breed over the summer months. House martins and swallows are commonly mistaken for being the same species. Swallows are distinguished by their red chest and are a bit smaller than their cousins the house martins, who have a white chest. During the spring months, both species will eat a lot of insects to try and bulk themselves up after a long migration. While they are doing this, they'll try and find a suitable location to build their nest, such as barns and gable ends of houses. The common buzzard is one of the best known eagle species in the country. These majestic, highly intelligent birds of prey are widespread and are currently thriving in the Shannon Basin. Buzzards feed on many animal, bird and amphibian species. Their most common source of food in the spring being rodents, pheasants and rabbits, but will make exceptions to invertebrates. This young buzzard is stalking a small flock of thrushes, watching them carefully, studying their every move, but quickly loses interest. It seems a bit more interested in battling the strong winds of the open grasslands. An intelligent mammal roams the snowy landscapes of the Shannon Basin during the March snowfall. This mammal is known for its cunningness and is not seen very often in the countryside unless conditions such as snowfall favour it to come out. This is the red fox. Foxes are known for having large territories and roam them continuously in search of food such as rabbits, pheasants, invertebrates and worms. Along their travels, they scent their boundary line. This is noticed by a very strong odour, generally against a tree. The fox arrives to a location where I have a tray of dog food placed in front of the trail cam. The snow has covered the tray, but that doesn't stop it from using its excellent sense of smell to locate the dog food. And the fox eventually finds it. To no surprise at all, the fox takes the entire tray with it. Suppose the fox goes by the rule, why take a snack when you can have the entire menu? The fox returns to its den once again with a full stomach. What a beautiful creature. We have come to an end of the spring documentary. I hope you have learned many things about the hidden world of the wild Shannon Basin.